Science and psychology have been studying the mysteries of sleep for years and have come up with some interesting theories. One of the most fascinating concepts is the purpose for which family constellations appear in our dreams. It is as if our subconscious mind is trying to solve problems from our past, present, and future. We understand how important a good night's rest can be. That's why we devote ourselves to clearing the information space while everyone else is asleep. We address safety issues at night so that each of us can get the rest we need during the day. It seems that we all need sleep. It's essential for our bodies and minds. But what exactly happens when we close our eyes and sink into a dream world? According to science and psychology, sleep can be divided into two main categories: REM sleep and non-REM sleep. During fast eye sleep, there are family formations in sleep that have been found to affect how we process information in the real world. Slow sleep, on the other hand, helps us recover our energy levels and helps us remember. In essence, the brain works at night to clear information space and solve safety issues while we rest. When it comes to sleep, science and psychology can tell us a lot about why we do it and how it affects our daily lives. But sleep is more than just a period of rest. It is an important part of our health and well-being. During sleep, our bodies recover and release hormones necessary for tissue growth and regeneration. Our brain also undergoes some changes as it tries to process information from the day. But one of the most interesting aspects of sleep is found in its relationship to family formations encountered in dreams. Essentially, family formations are symbolic representations of relationships within a family or group. Through our dreams, we can understand how such relationships can affect us on a deeper level and even give us insight into who we are as individuals. We may not realize it, but the relationships and rules we impose on ourselves can open access to invading alien energies. Nightmares are proof that this type of invasion takes place in our reality. These energies, from fears to trauma, can manifest in our dream state as a result of a program of submission that we unknowingly gave permission for once. As disturbing as it sounds, understanding how our attitudes and rules can allow alien entities and energies to access our consciousness can help us protect ourselves from their intrusive energy. Let's take a closer look at why we have nightmares and how alien energies can enter our minds. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling scared, anxious, or confused? It could be because of an invasion of alien energy. You see, our attitudes and rules can open the door for these energies to enter our minds, causing us to have nightmares and other frightening experiences. We can only protect ourselves from such intrusions if we keep our submission program under control. Alien energies can indeed penetrate our consciousness through our subjugation program. This allows these alien energies to invade our minds and create nightmares. So, if you're wondering why your nights are so filled with terror, it may be time to look at the rules and relationships you have in place, as they may give permission for these alien energies to enter your mind. In our sessions, we explore those moments when we ourselves have allowed someone else to take control of our consciousness and enter into contracts with it. By understanding the subconscious processes behind these contracts, we can regain our freedom and power over our lives. You see, our attitudes and rules can open the door for these energies to enter our consciousness, causing us nightmares and other frightening experiences. We can only protect ourselves from such intrusions if we keep our submission program under control. Alien energies can indeed penetrate our consciousness through our subjugation program. This allows these alien energies to invade our minds and create nightmares. So, if you're wondering why your nights are so filled with terror, it may be time to look at the rules and relationships you have in place, as they may give permission for these alien energies to enter your mind. In our sessions, we explore those moments when we ourselves have allowed someone else to take control of our consciousness and enter into contracts with it. By understanding the subconscious processes behind these contracts, we can regain our freedom and power over our lives. Do you sometimes feel like something is controlling your life? If so, you may be interested in the experience of working with Victoria Vysochanskaya. In her sessions, she helps people uncover hidden patterns that hold them in certain patterns of behavior and decision-making. By understanding these patterns and the contracts we have made with ourselves and others, we can begin to take control of our lives again. Victoria's unique approach allows us to take a journey into our subconscious mind and learn more about how we are responsible for the decisions we make. In her sessions, we look for those key moments when we ourselves allowed someone to take control of our consciousness and how that has affected the way we live our lives today. Victoria's method gives us the understanding that only we can be responsible for what happens in our lives. Awareness empowers us to change past decisions to our benefit and create the future we want. Victoria Vysochanskaya's work with the subconscious gives us an eye-opening experience about the power of our conscious mind and how we can take control of our lives. Her sessions focus on identifying those key moments when we ourselves have allowed someone or something to take control of our consciousness and how this has affected our lives and limits our potential and freedom. Dreams, like a perfect movie night. No tickets required. Our brains play different stories every night, from prophetic dreams to nightmares, and we have to interpret them. Dreams can be strange, funny, mysterious, or even frightening, but they always leave us with a story to ponder. So don't be afraid of your dreams. They may contain the answer you've been looking for. Dreams are like a roller coaster ride. They can take us to heights of joy and depths of fear. Our brain is like a movie factory, producing different kinds of dreams, prophetic dreams, nightmares, and sometimes even happy dreams. Dreams can give us clues to our future or remind us of our past. They can teach us life lessons or guide us in making decisions. Whatever their nature, dreams have been an important part of the human experience for centuries. It is important to use dreams to understand hidden meanings and even predict our future. So if you ever want to look into your future or just understand what's going on in your subconscious, pay special attention to your prophetic dreams. Dreaming can be one of the most powerful tools for learning and developing awareness. That's why Victoria recommends keeping a notebook and pen on your bedside table to write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. She has seen great results from her students who have taken this advice to heart and worked on their dream diaries. You've already seen some of the stories on her channel. By writing down our dreams, we learn to listen to the voice of our subconscious and help it fulfill our mission. This brings us closer to unlocking the hidden potential within us and gives us clarity about what we really want in life and how we can achieve it. So, if you want to make progress on your journey of self-discovery, grab a pen and paper today. Victoria's students have had great results following her advice. They are more aware of the power of their dreams and how writing them down helps them become more in tune with themselves. So, if you're looking for ways to increase your awareness, why not try keeping a notebook and pen by your bedside? While we are all busy with our daily lives, we tend to forget the importance of listening to our inner voice. Victoria's idea of having a notepad and pen to record dreams proved to be a great tool for her students. It allowed them to tap into their subconscious and uncover hidden messages that could help them realize their deepest desires and passions. Victoria's students have had excellent results following her advice. They are more aware of the power of their dreams and how writing them down helps them become more in tune with themselves. So, if you're looking for ways to increase your awareness, why not try keeping a notebook and pen by your bedside? While we are all busy with our daily lives, we tend to forget the importance of listening to our inner voice. Victoria's idea of having a notepad and pen to record dreams proved to be a great tool for her students. It allowed them to tap into their subconscious and uncover hidden messages that could help them realize their deepest desires and passions. By taking the time to work on our consciousness, we learn to listen to the voice of our subconscious and help it fulfill its mission. which is ultimately ours. Have you ever been in a situation where you wake up screaming and then wondering what caused that awful dream? It may be helpful to uncover the root causes of nightmares and answer our subscribers' question. There are several factors, from childhood trauma to emotional stress, that can lead to night terrors. Let's explore them together so our subscribers can get the answers they need. But today is about something else. Have you ever woken up from a dream that seemed so real? If so, it may be because you opened the door to your subconscious mind and invited what went into your dream there. Have you ever felt that something is wrong in your life and you can't figure out what it is? Well, it could be the result of esoteric practices that disrupt the cones of harmony and integrity of consciousness. Our clients who have come to us with a request to unravel their dreams have been convinced that they themselves have opened access to otherworldly entities when they engaged in fortune telling, invoking spirits, collective meditations, spells, reversals, and other forms of magic. And so magic from our hands is another reason for open doors to our subconscious. But don't worry, we are here to make sure that our clients are protected from any negative effects that may arise from these practices. After all, we can always change any decision we make. We have witnessed remarkable changes in the lives of our clients. In asking us to unravel their dreams, many of them have discovered that through their own efforts, they have opened the door to otherworldly entities and energies through esoteric practices that violate the laws of harmony and integrity of consciousness. However, with our help and guidance, they were able to close these doors and restore balance to their lives. Horoscopes and divinatories may seem helpful, but in fact they can have a negative effect on our confidence and belief in our powers. We often rely on symbols and amulets to get out of difficult situations, but we don't realize that these activities can actually allow the energies of others to invade our lives and our dreams. As a result, this can reinforce the victim program and make you more vulnerable to outside influences. It can also be seen as an invitation for the energies of others to invade our dreams, causing us to become victims of someone else's program. Let's remember that we are strong enough to succeed without relying on divination or horoscope readings. So let's not surrender our power to these outside sources. Let's stop relying on symbols and amulets and start relying on our own strength and developing confidence in our own power. After all, we are the creators. We all know that divination, horoscopes, and symbols have been around for centuries. But what we don't know is that these practices can actually have a negative impact on our lives and undermine our confidence in our own powers. In the following instructional videos, Victoria will tell you all about the underbelly of symbols and signs. When we rely too heavily on outside influences such as these to make decisions, we can invite people with bad intentions into our dreams and let them take over. We must always remember that the only person who has the right to dictate the rules in our lives is ourselves, and no outside forces should be allowed to enter and influence us in any way. Have you ever had one of those nights when your mind just couldn't shut down? Filled with fears, anxieties, and worries, it can be hard to escape such a situation. But truly successful people have some advice for us. Stay away from things that are unclean. When we rely too heavily on outside influences such as these to make decisions, we can invite people with bad intentions into our dreams and let them take over. We must always remember that the only person who has the right to dictate the rules in our lives is ourselves, and no outside forces should be allowed to enter and influence us in any way. Have you ever had one of those nights when your mind just couldn't shut down? Filled with fears, anxieties, and worries, it can be hard to escape such a situation. But truly successful people have some advice for us. Stay away from things that are unclean. Spiritual purity. This is the most effective defense against nightmares because our spiritual purity keeps us from doing things that cause fear and anxiety. By avoiding anything impure, we can protect ourselves from those nightmares that haunt our sleep. So, Let's keep spiritual purity at the forefront of our minds. It's the key to a peaceful and harmonious life. Spiritual purity is the most important teaching of Victoria Vysochanskaya. She came to this conclusion through years of experience with the subconscious mind and her own pursuit of purity and truth. She herself and thousands of her students were convinced of Victoria's rightness, and her advice should be taken seriously if we want to protect ourselves from the darkness of nightmares, to fill our every morning and every day with the joy and happiness of knowing that you are doing the right thing. If you've been looking for ways to live a more meaningful life, look no further. The Kuns of the sacred universe can give you the guidance and inspiration you need. They remind us of what's really important in life: pure consciousness, love for ourselves and the world around us. Loving the true and pure will help you make the right choices. By following this advice of wisdom and enlightenment, we can all achieve something amazing in our lives. So, take a step toward a joyful life by accepting these instructions from the sacred universe. Making the right choices can often be simple and joyful if we live by the horses of the sacred universe. We can connect to our pure consciousness and show love for ourselves and the world around us. When we do this, we can achieve all that we seek. I hope I have managed to convey this crucial message in my message. At first glance, it may seem like a daunting task to live by the horses of the sacred universe. But with awareness and love for ourselves and the world around us, it can be quite simple and joyful. Today, I hope that I have succeeded in conveying to you the most important message of my message. When we choose to live in pure consciousness, we can make choices consistent with our higher self